Right, Gary, Lee Hogan here, VIP Boxing. Thought we'd come and chat to you. We couldn't really catch up with you on the night. You were celebrating a bit, and obviously you had to have the stitches in. Yeah. So, how did you find it?
The actual fight?
Yeah.
A whole lot harder than I expected.
Yeah?
After the first fight with him, to be honest, I thought, because I didn't feel right good the first fight, so I thought this time, I wanted to smash him up, but how wrong would I? 3-0.
How good was the fight though, mate?
Oh, well, not right good for me.
No, obviously it was good for our
for the viewers.
It was. It's so sad it wasn't on telly because you thought what it brought out of you was what the British title means to every British boxer. You just seem to find something from nowhere and drag yourself back into the fight and manage with the stoppage.
Yeah, and it's just a shame they had to be a loser because Jon's a great guy. And he made it hard for me, really hard. And but I'd rather I win than he win.
Yeah, obviously. You don't get in there and put yourself through that punishment for no gain, mate. But it's obviously that baby there.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing that it was such a hard fight for such a great belt. I wouldn't have had it any other way.
No, well, it makes you appreciate it, doesn't it? And I think all the fans appreciated it. It was just a tremendous fight.
When I keep thinking back, I think there's like a fine line between me winning. So I think it could have gone in. It could have just not happened.
I mean, for me, I do think the referee was a little bit premature. I ain't taking nothing away for you. You know what I mean? What happens, and you don't have anything to do. It's the referee's decision. But I felt it was a little bit premature. I think he could have been given a standing count or whatever they needed to do, or just allow it to continue. He was about to get his hands up, but saying that, it was a phenomenal fight before that because I think he come out at a blistering pace, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I think he shocked you in the first couple of rounds. Obviously, he put you down in, was it the second round?
Yeah.
And what was that? Was it proper? Because from where I was sat, I thought you were caught square on.
Yeah, well, people have said that. So at first I thought I wasn't hurt. I would say if I wasn't hurt, I wasn't hurt at all. No. But he did put me down. Yeah.
So it was a proper put down.
I think so. I'm gonna have to look back at it, but yeah, I think so. It felt like just all of a sudden I'm there. Next minute I went far. Like shit. I'm more annoyed than hurt. I wasn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
Well,
then, like I said,
I know I didn't see the shot and do.
Well, I thought then I was rubbing my hands together because obviously I was a Jon fan, and I have to apologise to your girlfriend. I weren't being biased. I just had a little bit more time with Jon down there. He was off when we did your first little, the weigh-in.
Yeah.
But it was the third round. If you've been put down, you come back, and I thought you won the third round. Because you come out like, well, I need to do something here. And then the fourth round, he come back at you. And it basically was like that all the way through. And I think by the time the referee did step in, I don't know who was ahead. I don't know whether Jon was or you was. It was that close. But I know I was looking forward to those last two rounds. And, I feel a bit upset because, I was great for you. But I wanted to see those next two rounds because it was fantastic.
Well, I'm still to look back at it, so I can't really say if it was premature or not. But I think two judges had it level and one judge had me behind. And but the last two rounds, I reckon I was coming on strong.
Yeah, well, without a doubt, yeah. I mean, Jon had a fantastic start to the fight, and like I say, you're a very nice, tidy boxer. You're both nice, tidy boxers. But I could see you having to dig deep and pull something from nowhere because you were forcing it where you don't normally, you normally wear your way in, and but you were jumping in there to try and get something out of yourself, and obviously you did.
Yeah, well, Julian as well, my coach, he just says last few rounds just before the stoppage, he says, listen, there's no tactics here. You just have to grind it out.
Yeah.
Just dig deep and just grind it out.
And you ended up with that baby.
Yeah.
For yours.
Yeah.
For good.
Yeah, so
can I touch it?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that baby.
Got civic reception tonight, so I'm taking it down there. So got to plan a little bit of a speech, and it's just I've got so many functions and that to do this week that people ringing me up to.
It must be brilliant to do it in your hometown. I didn't realise how close it was to where you were fighting. You can. It was about 2 miles away where you fought.
Oh yeah, from yeah. Well, I used to live about literally a stone throw away.
Yeah.
So I've moved to Batley, but moving back to Dewsbury in the summer, so I'm a Dewsbury boy through and through.
That's it. You're the local hero now, mate.
Yeah, great.
Well, you have been for a few years now, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, you had a fantastic support on the night.
Well, first ever guy from Dewsbury to win a British title, and first ever outright. So I think it'll take some time before that happens again.
Yeah, it's a beautiful belt to win, mate. So what's next for you then?
I've got a bit of a swirl then, so see what happens with that. And it looks like Liam Walsh on the
Chisora belt, if you want Chisora.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
Chisora.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, also, I got a guy yesterday. I'm going to go to the Fotch Bill, and some guys just said, I want you to come with me and my team. They've got a box or something. They've got train tickets down there. They've got free hotels. So I'm going to reaping the rewards.
Why not? Take it while you can.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, listen, mate. It was a pleasure to be there and watch it. And I apologise to your girlfriend if she felt I was a little bit biased. But all I wanted to see was a great fight, and I think you did even more than I could expect.
Justice, didn't we?
Without a doubt, mate. You did that justice as well.
Yeah.
You both fought.
Everybody says it goes down history that people fight tooth and nail for that belt.
Oh, you did, mate. You did. Because, like you say, I think John shot you early on. And I could see you, trying all
as well.
We've been working with him a while, and he actually is. He's probably about half a stone bigger than he was when he fought you the first time. He weighed in, I think, on the day after the weigh-in. I think he was weighing about 10.4. And normally, when he fought you the first time, on the day of the fight, he was only about 9.8 or something like that. So he was a bigger guy, and I think that's working with Darren has helped him to it brought the best out of you, didn't it?
Well, I just want to say as well, there's I've not been in a fight for a long time. I don't think I have, where I was aching through the fight. My finger was aching, my tooth was aching.
I was aching watching it, mate.
It was just a painful fight. I had a blister on my toe and I just thought, why am I in this spot?
Now you know now.
Oh yeah.
Well, I seen your crowd went mad. Your team went mad behind you. It was a fantastic night there for you, and good luck to you, mate, and all the best for whatever comes up now, especially with Walsh. It seems like it's definite.
You were there as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see him. Where was he?
Him and his brothers. I don't know. I didn't see him, but I got told him and his brothers were up.
No, it was a good night. All the bouts before as well were good bouts on the show.
Didn't get a chance to see him any better.
No, obviously.
I'll look back on video when you sort that DVD out.
I will do. Listen, take care, Gary.
Mate, let's do it with that one.
All right, mate. Take care.